Were you two close? Miss White. Just a friend. And you also work together at the Woodland Luxury Apartments, is that right? Please don't guess, Mr. Wolf. Don't lie to me. You aren't the first person I've talked to, Mr. Wolf. There's actually something a little weird about your records. You aren't the first person I've talked to. I know you worked at the Woodland with Miss White. I know this must be hard for you, but I appreciate your cooperation. Just a few more questions. So you're telling me that this woman means nothing to you? I will do whatever it takes to get the truth from you, Mr. Wolf. Don't lie to me. Your reaction says otherwise. You knew Miss White. Just tell the truth. So your father's name is Bigby Wolf. Is that a threat? I am 5 seconds away from calling in the FBI. So unless you can explain to me what you're up to right now, you're gonna have much bigger problems. The evidence points to something much bigger than we're prepared to handle. I may not know what that is, but I assure you the feds will find out. Okay. It would be in your best interest to cooperate. Start talking. Enough messing around. 1. You should try to be more helpful. Silence definitely won't save you. Damn it, Bigby. I'll tell you what I know. You and Miss White work together at the Woodland Luxury Apartments, is that correct? What do you make of that? I found 3 different birth certificates for Bigby Wolf, all spaced about 50 years apart. That's strange because your birth certificate lists Mr. Nathaniel Wolf as your father, and this one, and so does this one. In fact, all 3 are almost identical down to the day of birth. 3, 2, 4 seconds. Did you know you were both born at the same hospital? All 3 of these birth certificates list the same parents, are signed by the same doctor, and have the exact same birthday. The only difference is the year. Let's start with the victim. How did you know her? It's clear you knew her. Really? You must understand. I'm Detective Brannigan. If you cooperate and answer honestly, you can go home. Well, then this must also be a coincidence. I'll get to that, Mr. Wolf. Not a chance, Mr. Wolf. You and Miss White both have strange records, forged documents. Bullshit. It's not up to you. Very funny. You're hiding something. What is it? Time's up, Mr. Wolf. What? Do I have to repeat myself? I said you have 3 birth certificates. Oh. No. Oh, don't lie to me. Who are you? Mr. Wolf? Answer. What is that? Is that where you last saw her? Do you know where she went after that? Please try, Mr. Wolf. Please try to cooperate, Mr. Wolf. At the Woodland, something's up. The only difference is the year. These IDs have been around for over 100 years. Someone she might have gone to see? No boyfriend or anything? Do you know where she was going? Do you have any idea where she might have gone that night? I guess you didn't know her that well then. Put your hands on your head! I said put your hands up! I said back off! What the fuck is happening? What's happening? What do you want? I said don't fucking move! How do you explain this? This is an interrogation, Mr. Wolf. Did you shut up! What is this? Mr. Wolf, don't lie. No! God damn it! Ah, shit! No. The Knights of Malta here in the city. Oh. You know they sell those in crush-proof boxes now. Active guy like you might want to look into that. Detective Brannigan. Or just plain detective, if you like. We'll see. I'm sure you'll be happy to know that Officer Wachowski is fine, and he's agreed not to take any legal action. I know you were upset last night, but in the future, please try to control yourself around my crime scenes. That'll give me a better chance to catch this young woman's killer. Ugh, damn these chairs. I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. That depends. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Cooperate with me, answer them honestly, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. You and Miss White worked together at the Woodland Luxury Apartments. You did punch out a cop last night. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know spending the night in a holding cell can't be pleasant, but your behavior last night was a little concerning. Look, Mr. Wolf! You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. You look like you could use some rest. I know it's been a long night for you. There's no need to get aggressive. I'm trying to help you. We all want the same thing here, Bigby. I didn't think that was funny. In case you were waiting for me to laugh. Nice. Look, I know what you must be going through, but I could use your cooperation. Really, I do. Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and— I'm trying to help you, Bigby. Of course. You're right. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. Bigby, I've been interviewing people all night. Do you hear that? That's hilarious. This is what I sound like when I think things are hilarious. That's very helpful. Thank you. Make it stop, please. I'm sorry. Just please. Please. I'm Detective Brannigan.